But that was why she even suggested that, is because she was saying that, you can go ahead and sleep with my handmaid, and maybe it be that child she has will be the one that God is saying that you will have, because she was now past the flowering of her age. She was not in a position in her body physically and biologically to be able to have children, but yet God has said she would have one. But she was like, I can't have kids right now. I ain't got nothing in me to do it with. But nevertheless, that is what happened. And so what ended up happening is he did that, and you got Ishmael. Ishmael was born. And so when Ishmael is born, it's interesting how when Ishmael is born, she gets to the point where she can't stand it. It's amazing how we make decisions in our life, and at the time and on the outset of it, it looks good. At the outset of the decisions that we make, it looks real good. It looks like, oh, okay, that's cool. We can do this. But then when you make that decision, it's interesting how you can't even stand the results or the outcome of the decision that you made. It's difficult. It's difficult to even feel like, I done did all of this, and now I can't even stand what I done did as a result. I cannot stand the outcome. And that's what happened with Sarah. She couldn't stand the fact that now she didn't have no child, but her handmaiden had one. It was by her husband. And then not only that, but now you got a kid. And so God still said, but I made this promise to you. So it's a word in there too, because see, God made a promise. So even though some things happen that God didn't plan for, I ain't gonna say God didn't plan for, he knew it was gonna happen. I say that because he is God and he's all knowing, omniscient, omnipresent. He knew it was gonna happen, but God say, I still got the promise for you. See, sometimes we mess some stuff up in the process, but God's still gonna keep his word, because he's gonna be faithful. He's gonna do what he said he's gonna do. Amen. I feel good right there, because in the midst of our mess ups, God still ain't gonna let our mess ups mess up what he promised us. He's not gonna let what he promised us fall because we done screwed up and done got impatient and done decided we gonna do things our own way. What he is he's gonna get us back on track and still bless us and fulfill the promise that he gave us. And so that's where we are, is that God said that even though you got Ishmael out the deal, and maybe Ishmael is not the promised child, but because you do have an Ishmael, I'm gonna bless him, but Isaac is coming, and Isaac is still the one that your seed is the seed in which the nations of the earth are going to be blessed.